What's good, boys? Today we're talking about the top 10 best tight ends in Madden 25. Now I know, historically I always say I like to update these top 10 lists every 2 weeks or so, but with the way Madden 25 is going, the way my channel is going, I don't think that is going to be as realistic as I want it to be. There's just more important things for us to talk about on the daily than the top 10 at every single position. With that all said, it looks like Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays we're not going to be getting any content. So on those days specifically, if there is a top 10 video or whatever video you guys want to see me make, drop it down in the comment section. We can make sure to get those done. I believe this top 10 tight end video came from Bridges, so shout out Bridges, absolutely goated. If again, there's a video you'll want to see me make, drop it down in the comment section and we can get it done. Let's get all the yap out of the way so we can take a look at the 10th best tight end in Madden 25. Two quick things before we actually dive into the video. One, no cards you cannot actively buy on the auction house, so Kyle Pitts will not be included on today's video. I do think he is a top 3 card, but I wanted to make it players that you can actually pick up and add to your team. So yes, Kyle Pitts, very good card. He is top 3. He's not going to be included. And 2, 87 overall George Kittle is a top 10 tight end, but I wanted to toss somebody else in, so he didn't make today's video. He is still very good though, but way too expensive. I mean, it's a hero card selling for 163,000 coins because you're planning on building the big one. Don't buy this card. He's really good if for whatever reason you get him and you want to use him. He's top 10, but I didn't put him on today's video. Now that we got that all out of the way, at number 10, I got David Njoku Redux from the Season of Boom promo. This is the player I wanted to put over George Kittle. Yeah, 87 George Kittle, probably better, but hey, 50,000 coins, 86 speed, 87 catch, 85 catch in traffic, 6'4", 246 pounds. It's a high ball meta. I'm going to try to not say that for every single player, but the taller the tight end, the better. David Njoku being 6'4" is kind of mid when it comes to tight end size, but not mid to the rest of the players in this game. 86 speed, 6'4". Is he top 10? You could call him 11, you could call him 12. I wanted to put him on today's video. I really like this card, but yeah, George Kittle, 87 should be here. I mean, since we've been talking about it for the last like 3 minutes, we might as well give 87 overall hero George Kittle some love. 6'4", 87 speed, 86 short, 86 medium, 76 run blocking. For whatever reason, a lot of these 87, 86, and 88 overall tight ends have absolutely no run blocking. You guys will kind of catch that trend throughout this video. 76 is really, really good. That's enough Kittle talk. We'll talk more about George Kittle at the end of today's video. That card is an absolute stud. Now at number 9, I got one of the most feared 87 overalls, Luke Musgrave. Gerald Everett's the other 87 overall tight end for the most feared promo. The card absolutely blows. Luke Musgrave, 6'6", 253 pounds. Now, I'm not going to say it, but he's a high ball merchant. 6'6", the tall boy out there. 86 speed as well, 86 catch, 85 short, 81 medium, 72 run blocking. Again, it's not that bad. It's definitely not the best we're going to talk about, but not that bad. 72 strength doesn't make any sense, but the real reason he is making today's video, 6'6", 86 speed, he can get the job done. Now, we also do have the Season 3 Martellus Bennett. I forgot to mention, we talked about Kyle Pitts. You can't buy the card. He is a top-tier tight end in the game. You can't buy him, though, so we're just going to keep him off today's video. But no, 91 overall Martellus Bennett. He could be number 2 on this video, but we're leaving him off. I'm sorry. Really good card, though, from Season 3. Number 8, we do have another Redux player. 87 overall, Vernon Davis, the Duke. Now, when this card dropped, he was hands down by far the best tight end in the game by numbers, but now he's number 8. 87 speed though, 77 strength, 87 catch, 86 catch in traffic, 86 spec, 87 short, 86 medium, 52 run blocking. That's what I'm talking about, the run blocking. For whatever reason, these lower, or I guess older tight ends absolutely just cannot run block. 52 is really, really bad. They did have to nerf this card somewhere. That's exactly where they did it. He is also 6'3", so he isn't a high ball meta merchant, kind of just like average, a little bit below, but 87 speed, 77 strength, 87 catch. Come on, it's the Duke, fellas, aka legend. If there's one thing guaranteed in life, it's that Vernon Davis, he's gonna get an AKA card. Now, next up, number 7, a card that I have been such a big hater on since he came out. 88 overall, Rob Gronkowski. Now, we are going to have 2 Gronks on today's video, but we can get this one out of the way. This is the one I do not like whatsoever. Only thing I like about this card, 6'6", 268 pounds, and the more I look at him, the more I compare him to other tight ends in the game, he's not as bad as I make him out to be. 85 speed, 83 strength, 87 catch, 88 catch in traffic, 89 spec, 88 short, and 85 medium route running. Again, 6'6", tall body, you know what I know. AKA tight end apprentice, not the craziest, AKA tight end bruiser, also not the craziest. These two glowing X factors, I'm kind of like, what are you doing here? Regardless, the card is decent. He is the 8th best tight end in the game, and I don't think anybody's going to argue me on that one. He was also not 8. The Moshi math in my head is just not cooking. Gronk was 7. Yeah, counting is really difficult. Next up at number 6, though, number 6, Tony Gonzalez, 88 overall legend. He also does have a Redux version. They're basically the same card. One is just cheaper. Taking a look at Tony G. 87 speed, 73 strength, 87 catch, 86 catch in traffic, 86 spec, 87 short, 86 medium, 66 run blocking, 6'5", 243 pounds. I mean, this card is really good, and if you're using Tony G, I'm sure you're having a really good time, but you know, at this point in the list, you gotta find things to knock people back, and well, 66 run blocking, not good whatsoever. Also, 88 overall legends, don't have anything ability-wise whatsoever. Now, should you run abilities on your tight end? That's really up to you. If they're free, go for it. I don't recommend it elsewise. But, like, still, there's nothing there. And then also 66 run blocking. Tony G coming in number 6. All right, moving on to number 5. We got Dalton Kincaid. Now, if you guys watched my video this morning, we talked about the best value players at every single position. Kincaid was the best value tight end. He is a top 5 tight end at his position, selling for 100,000 coins. 87 speed, 87 catch, 90 catch in traffic, 87 spec, 88 short, and 87 medium route running. He is 6'2", or not 6'2", he's 6'4", but 62 run blocking. That run blocking, really bad, but 240 pounds, 6'4". This card is a really good vertical threat tight end, exactly what his archetype says he is. After the catch, he's also decent, stiff arm being 87, 80 juke, 84 spin. Now, I will say, obviously, I'm not going to assume everyone just has breakout badges lying on their accounts, but if you do, make sure you put these breakout badges in. +1 speed, +1 excel. So 88 speed, 86 excel, and then if you put in 2, you do get some discounted abilities. Now, are these discounted abilities worth running? Most cases, no. 2 AP armbar, mid and elite, and matchup nightmare. The fact that he gets them, this is the best 88 overall tight end in the game. Moving on up to number 4 and 89 overalls now, we got Arizona Cardinal legend Trey McBride, 88 speed, 87 strength, 88 catch in traffic, 86 spec, 89 short, 87 medium route running, and 66 run blocking. He's 6'4", 246 pounds after the catch. This card is iffy, not the best. Definitely, it might be the worst we've seen so far. He's kind of like a catch it and get down kind of guy, but he is really fast, so I guess that can kind of work around it. Also 6'4", not a high ball meta merchant, but definitely somewhere in between. Being a team builder, he doesn't get anything special, but he does get all the chems for all the teams in his division, which I guess gives him a slight boost. We also will be having Team Builder Part 3 drop on Saturday. We've seen some leaks. There's potential, like 2 new really good tight ends dropping. We'll talk about those when they do go live, but I don't want to speculate anything. Although, Trey McBride, he looks good. Basing it off of this card, hopefully the Part 3 Team Builder tight ends we get, they're really good. They're dropping a Mark Andrews. It's basically confirmed. Hopefully that card is disgusting. You never know until you know. Now, moving on to the top 3, we got one more 89 overall to talk about. It's Gronk. I don't like this card. I like it a little more than I did before, and I guess I just kind of have to stand on that, but still. 87 speed, 84 strength, 86 catch, 88 catch in traffic, 90 spec, 90 short, 87 medium, and 77 run blocking, 6'6", 268 pounds. So Gronk is the high ball meta merchant. He's at the top of the list when it comes to that stuff. Now, like I said, I've been a Division 1 hater of this Gronk card and his champion since they came out. I'm just going to take it back now. I'm not that big of a hater as I once was. You know, he went down in price, but it's a good card. I wish they gave Gronk like 88 or 89 speed, gave him that longevity to be a top tier card. This card is cool, but like you're not scared when you play Gronk. I want to play Gronk and I want to be scared. When this card dropped, I was like, oh, okay, and like that's usually not a good reaction for a player as big as Rob Gronkowski. Also, his glowing X factors are just not good. Number 2, Antonio Gates, a card that you guys have told me absolutely sucks. I like the card. It's really good. So we're going to put him in at number 2. And there's also, who else would you put at number 2? 90 overall, 89 speed, 90 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 91 short, 89 medium. There's that run blocking again, being 62 on a 90 overall. They got a nerf from somewhere, I guess. 6'4", 255 pounds. He's not the high ball meta merchant, but he's definitely somewhere in between. He does get abilities, though. You guys can see right here everything he gets. He does not get tight and apprentice. I don't really know what the best thing is to run on Antonio Gates. I don't really think you need to run anything, so don't, but they are here if you need to spend some AP. Again, Gates is a good card, but we all know who the best tight end is in the game. Yeah, and the best tight end is George Kittle. He's probably 99.9% of the reason why we actually decided to make this video and why people were requesting it. Like, yeah, Kittle's the best by far, but like, who else is good underneath him? Hopefully, I kind of helped you guys out with that one. Taking a look here, though. I mean, yeah, this is the holy grail of tight ends in the game. 91 speed, 91 catch, 89 catch in traffic, 90 short, 90 medium, 80 run blocking. The only thing that would make this card a little bit better if he was like 6'6", but like you can't change George Kittle's height. I don't care. Everything else on this card, God tier. He's also 6'4", so I don't really know why I'm complaining. Taking a look at his glowing X factors, grab and smash, run protector, and Vanguard for 4 AP. I don't know what Vanguard's looking like in Madden 25, but in Madden 24, that was a terrible ability to have to play against. We're also taking a look at his additional abilities. Again, I don't think you need to run any of those. And fellas, that is today's top 10 tight end videos. Like I said in the beginning, if there is a top 10 video you guys want to see me make, or a budget beast, or a value card, or any video that is like not typical content or talking about content, please let me know. Fridays, Sundays, and Tuesdays are typically going to be the days that you guys get those videos. If you guys need anything or also have any like video recommendations, hit me up on Twitter. I have an Instagram. I don't really use it. Maybe we should pick that back up. I don't know. But also the comment section, I reply to every single one of you. And yeah, I'll catch you boys back here tonight, 8 p.m. sharp with updates. Don't miss it. It's going to be a great one. Probably won't be that much, but we'll yap for about 20 to 18 minutes and we'll have a good time. But until then, peace, gents. Get your homework done. I love you guys. Have a good one.